news, everyone!
And be more passionate this time.
Alright, well, okay, fine.
Yeah, I heard the shit you were talking about me on the fucking Book of Life episode.
Can I start this episode, please? Alright, welcome to the Ink and Paint Club news show, everybody. This is the, I guess now, it's a now bi-weekly show where the three of us...
show?
Shut up.
Albinos are alright.
Alright. I said a bi-week, whatever. Where we talk about what's been going on in the animation industry, you know. So, anyway.
We set to do some passion!
I kind of forgot what I was talking about halfway through. Anyway, I'm JD.
Oh yeah, I'm Kyle.
I'm the artist formerly known as Kyle, who is now known as Andy.
We've gathered some news articles from the last 2 weeks of animation-y news things. We got some interesting stuff, I think. That's for you to decide whether you find it interesting or not. So let's just jump into it. So we got 30 minutes to do this. Let's do it.
Speed dating?
Yeah, and especially this first one. We gotta blaze through this first story.
My doctor advised me not to jump into things.
Not after last time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so our first story on the docket.
Docket.
I love that word.
Kyle loves his docket. The animated features being submitted to the 2015 Oscars have been announced. There are 16 of them, and I'm just going to rattle these off real quick.
Wait. These are the movies that the people voting don't actually bother watching, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So they're just going to vote for the Disney movie, the Pixar movie, and then a few other ones that their kids said they liked.
So Inside Out's going to win.
So it's going to be Inside Out, Good Dinosaur, and Minions will win. Minions will win the Oscar.
Damn, you heard it here, folks.
Okay, so anyway,
the
16 films being submitted for the Best Animated Feature for the Oscars this year are Anomalisa, which I've never heard of, DreamWorks Home, Hotel Transylvania 2, Inside Out, Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, which I assume is a foreign film.
That's racist.
Damn.
There's actually a lot of foreign animation, which I think is really cool. Let's see, Minions is on here, Moomin's on the Riviera, never heard of that.
Moomin.
Regular Show the movie has been submitted.
Moomin actually
weird.
looks really cool.
I have not seen it.
Regular Show is fucking stupid.
I don't imagine it'll get nominated. Shaun the Sheep movie is on here. Boy and the Beast is on here, which I still need to watch Boy and the Beast. That looks interesting. I like that director's stuff. He's the guy, same person who did Summer Wars. I like that movie. Let's see. Something called Boy in the World. The Good Dinosaur, which hasn't even come out yet. The Laws of the Universe Part 0, the Peanuts movie, the SpongeBob movie, and When Marnie Was There, which is Ghibli's new film. So I'm going to be honest, I have not seen half of the movies on this, and the other half I've not heard of.
I've seen less than half. I've probably seen one movie on that fucking list.
I've seen Inside Out, Peanuts, and SpongeBob. That's about it.
I saw the Peanuts movie, and that's it.
I seen Hotel Transylvania 2, Inside Out. I watched half of Regular Show and decided against it.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see Regular Show as well.
And the Peanuts movie. Oh yeah, and SpongeBob.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like Minions, and Home didn't look too entertaining to me.
My vote is for Shaun the Sheep, because when I saw Trace Below from Mystery Science Theater he highly recommended Shaun the Sheep when we were asking about movies he saw recently.
Okay.
And that's why that movie has my vote.
All right. We should do that. We should do an Oscar
Aardman?
later.
Yeah,
What?
well, I mean, think about it. It's an Aardman movie. It probably does deserve.
Yeah.
He'll probably get nominated at least.
I like the
I
Pirates
know.
movie.
Yeah,
I still haven't seen Pirates.
I still have to see that.
I don't know, but I'm banking on either Inside Out or Peanuts to win this year.
Nah,
But
Minions to sweep it all.
Minions will win.
Yeah.
Minions will get nominated. It'll win because the old people running the Academy was like, oh, my grandkids love the Minions. That's everywhere. That's clearly a good thing.
And then they'll give
Tumblr will have an aneurysm.
I'll have an aneurysm.
They'll give him a banana as a reward.
And they'll do that thing where they'll CGI them in.
Yeah.
So the Minions will actually accept the award, and everyone will just applaud like they're actually there.
Sounds about right.
Sensing a lot of hostility right now.
I don't care for the Minions. I just don't. If I was younger, I probably would give more of a shit, but
Be into that, man.
yeah, you know. So anyway, there's a good bunch of movies. There's a few on here I still need to watch. Some I haven't even heard of, so we should probably check those out. That'd be cool. We should do like a mini Oscar review thing, like when the official nominations come out or something.
We'll do a charity event like they do with video games, and we'll just fucking marathon all these movies on that.
I think we might have some
website.
copyright issues with that, but I like where that idea is going.
Fuck copyright.
But then how do they do that with the video games? Or they show the people watching the fucking or playing the games and shit?
There's a long explanation which I don't think we have time to get into right now.
We'll just stay up for 16 hours and watch every single fucking movie and then be like, nah, fam. This is the movie.
Anyway, what's next? Oh, something. Andy, I think you posted this because you do most of our social mediaing. A lost Oswald the Lucky Rabbit short has been found.
Ah, yes, I found this thanks to Wendy Freeman over at the Double Page Spread.
What is the double page spread, Andy?
It's Wendy Freeman's podcast about comics and whatnot. She's actually really good at it, and I think everyone should listen to it. I have a terrible shill, but I think
Ringing endorsement.
Hey,
We like to support other people who support us. So.
we're all in this together.
Synergize.
I like red green.
Oh, I got something to say about that later.
What?
Synergy.
Synergy.
I got a little bomb to drop on everybody for that one. It's not really a bomb. Oh wait, no, it kind of is. But go on.
Right. Andy, tell us about the Oswald short.
It was the cool thing about it is, sometimes lost films get found, and very rarely are they animated. So this was kind of a big deal, and I think have we talked about Oswald at any point?
No, but
so.
my one thing with Oswald is I went to the Disney store once, and I debated on whether or not I wanted to get an Oswald plush doll or I wanted a Steamboat Willie, and I got Steamboat Willie, and always meant to go back and get Oswald, and by the time I went back, he wasn't there anymore. But
Popular character. I think he's kind of risen to a little bit more notoriety because he appeared in that Epic Mickey 2 cartoon, didn't he? Or the video game, right?
he was in both of them.
Both of them.
Okay. That kind of, I think that
Yeah,
kinda
because
helped.
Disney finally got the rights back from Universal.
They traded
Yeah.
a newscaster for him.
Somehow I think it was the better
Yeah.
idea. But anyway, they basically found a cartoon, a 1928 cartoon called Sleigh Bells, featuring Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and it was apparently, this is the funny part, hiding in plain sight at the British Film Institute. How nobody noticed it. Then, oh wait, no, they actually had a spokesman come out. There must be 100 things called Sleigh Bells. I don't think so. I don't know.
Well,
This is pretty funny.
I think
still
it's
pretty amazing they found it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool since we were talking about Ub Iwerks with the skeleton dance and all that during our Halloween show.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome to actually know that they found a lost, like a long thought to be lost piece of cartoon history, especially one featuring an iconic character. That's what I think is really cool about this, because there really aren't a whole lot of... I don't think there's a lot of Oswald cartoons even available.
No, I don't think... I think they might have...
found one or two.
Well, I think Disney actually has like one of those tin box sets of like older stuff. I think they did release an Oswald one.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
I need to get those ones, like all the old black and white cartoons. I love those things.
Yeah, they're gonna premiere it in London, I believe, this month, because they found it towards the end. Oh wait, no, next month, December. And you can watch a clip of it right now. I'll be sure to actually. I'll jump on Facebook now and post that. But I don't know. I just thought that was really kind of cool. I know I always say I'm not the biggest Disney fanatic, but it's pretty awesome to find a piece of history, especially like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it makes me wonder if there's like more missing Oswalds out there.
Yeah, hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
I remember when the game came out, they were like, yeah, we're going to use this character a lot and all this stuff, and I think they were supposed to have like a character walking around Disneyland and everything, but I didn't really see much.
Maybe because those games bombed horribly.
I'm calling it right now.
Sad.
I'm going to call it right now. Oswald's going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
That would be kind of cool.
It would be nice to see him in a game that's actually supposed to be good.
My thing is, I just hate how they give like Mickey that really retarded costume, and I would hate to see Oswald like that because he just wears shorts. Well, Mickey wears shorts too.
You don't want to see Oswald wearing like a Hot Topic
jumpsuit
jacket with giant zippers and giant...
No, that pisses me off.
See, if they're going to put Oswald in, what I want them to do is revisit the Timeless River stage, the old black and white Mickey stage, and just put Oswald in there.
That'd be kind of cool.
So you have to go back to the old black and white level, and
see,
it has Oswald stuff in it.
The thing about it too is I've been wondering, because Mickey has his black and white version, and he has the pie eyes and everything like that, and I've always wondered what Oswald would look like, kind of modernized. How Mickey's modernized now, what he would look like, and it kind of worries me in a sense too.
Yeah. I don't know. So, unless there's anything else you guys have to add to that.
No, but I guess since Kyle had mentioned the word synergize,
Oh, God.
This is just something really quick. I broke this on the Facebook page, and a lot of people seem to be pretty happy. And I think this could be a potentially good thing, but if anyone remembers that about 2 weeks ago, I want to say, they released a Jem and the Holograms movie. Another movie based off a popular 80s franchise. You know, I didn't know Jem was that big of a deal, but it apparently is
Jem is outrageous.
Well, it's a very near and dear thing to a lot of people, and I think that's pretty...
The movie was outrageous, apparently.
I hear the movie was one of the worst reviewed movies, I think, this year, and it did so bad. Theaters are contractually obligated to keep a movie in theaters for at least 2 weeks. Now, we know that most movies end up lasting a little bit further than 2 weeks. Jem and the Holograms did not.
Yeah, Universal pulled it, because it's like, just cut our losses right now.
Universal said, okay, yeah, people aren't buying this, just fucking get rid of it. And I think I want to see, because it's the director did like this whole thing where he's like saying, oh, well, I know we took some liberties with Jem and the Holograms, and some of the fans aren't happy, but I hope that they'll have an open mind and accept our vision, and apparently they did not.
No.
Like, you know, I'm sorry. And it's kind of sad because this guy directed G.I. Joe Retaliation, an 80s movie sequel, and even though I hear it wasn't that great, I still have yet to see it. At least it kind of had more in common with the source material than Jem apparently did. I don't know. I for as little as I know about Jem and the Holograms, I think I watched like 2 episodes of it not too long ago because it was on it was either the Hub or Cubo or one of those two things, and all I know is it was this weird double lifestyle thing, and she had like this... Jem had this crazy computer lab thing called Synergy that was like this gigantic artificial intelligence, and it appears in the movie as a ripoff of BB-8 from the upcoming Star Wars. Like, and it was made by her father, and
I've just no fan of the Gem franchise that I've heard from was even remotely satisfied with this movie. So.
And I think Juliette Lewis is like the big villain, and she's like a sleazy. And they basically tried to make the Josie and the Pussycats movie.
Except Josie the Pussycat was self-aware enough.
It was self-aware enough, and it was good.
It's been done so many times before, because wasn't that the same with Alvin and the Chipmunks or something? I never watched the movie, but...
I had to watch it, unfortunately, because of work, and I still want to know, what the fuck was David Cross, like, what money, like, what scenario was he in where he had to be in that movie, because it was pretty bad. But yeah, they, typical record executive, not about the music, and then they throw their rival band in the end credit sequence in some sort of
sequel.
Yeah, to try and pull for a sequel. Well, we know that's not happening.
The Misfits.
Yeah, I just thought it was great. Like, I'm happy, and I really hope this kind of, this sort of sends a message to people who are gonna adapt an 80s or like a time they're gonna adapt something into a movie. They have to at least respect the source material enough. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but at least Transformers, the movies, for as god-awful as they are, at least they got the idea of Transformers kind of right. They were robots from space fighting a war. Gem and the Holograms apparently has nothing in common with the source material other than names.
No magical girl transformations, no.
No outrageous. And I think it just kind of bugs me because it's like, they could have gotten someone who was perfectly... Get the Wachowskis to do it. Speed Racer was an amazing...
I love that movie.
I love that movie, and I love it more so when I think about how the Wachowskis just flat out like accepted the insanity. And I was thinking, like, man, you know what? If they got someone like that to do like the Gem movie and have like crazy outlandish sets and all sorts of stuff like that, it could have probably become somewhat of a cult classic, kind of like Speed Racer did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was great.
Yeah. We should watch Speed Racer. I need to watch that again.
Great movie.
So let's see what else we have. Oh, Henry Selick is making another stop motion animated feature.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
He is making a feature with the comedy duo Key and Peele. It's going to be called Wendell and Wild, about two demon brothers fighting a nun.
I actually think this sounds great, and
I like Key and Peele, I like Henry Selick, and I like his stop motion. So
yeah, it sounds like a pretty solid combination.
Remember when Hitman got a big bunch of shit for having nuns with guns and stuff? I'm wondering if that's gonna...
Yeah, but these are demon-busting nuns, so they'll probably have, there'll probably be lots of Ghostbuster references, and they'll probably have, holy water and stuff like that. I don't think they'll actually have, a nun with a shotgun go in there. This isn't Doom.
Oh,
I would
shotguns.
Yeah, when's Henry Selick gonna get the rights to Doom? I would pay to see a Doom stop-motion movie.
That'd be pretty sweet, really.
That would be fucking amazing.
That'd be awesome. So yeah, there's not too much on it other than the fact that it's happening. That's what it's called, and people.
Yeah, I was looking for pictures, and then I was just finding Key and Peele
it's just mostly
pictures.
an announcement saying that he's working on it.
It probably will end up a lot better than Hell and Back,
Yeah.
I meant to see it because I know I'm one of the few people who actually kind of likes Robot Chicken, but a lot of the reviews just, I don't know, it just was there and gone so quickly. I never got the chance to see it.
Yeah. So we got in the last 2 weeks, you've got a new trailer for Kung Fu Panda 3. Thoughts?
I'll be honest, I never have watched any of the Kung Fu Panda movies as much as I meant to.
Which is a shame because
They look good.
I was telling you guys earlier, I know from the trailers Kung Fu Panda looks really hokey and stupid, but
No, it looked entertaining. It looked like a fun take on the whole martial arts concept. It looked like they had a lot of respect for the source material.
Oh man, the choreography and art style in Kung Fu Panda is actually kind of beautiful.
Yeah, like I saw
Just
some
like-
of the fight scenes, and they looked like they had a lot of fun with making them like kung
Yeah.
fu movies.
Yeah, it's really well put together. Especially, I like the second one the best out of them right at the present time. I mean, there's some shots where just like the lighting in it is like they'll just like go completely red with the lighting just for a mood change, and it's kind of beautiful to look at actually.
Kyle, I'm sorry, you had something to say. I didn't mean to. You were gonna say something.
I don't remember.
Well, now I feel bad.
Good.
That train of thought derailed, and everyone's dead now.
Was it about Rebel Wilson?
Oh,
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
I
doing
love that one.
I
but
know.
it's so mean and
It's
funny.
so- you guys are mean and terrible.
She fucking makes her career out of being fat and disgusting.
I'm trying to keep this a positive show.
It is a positive show, and the
I
fact
don't
that it
need
was
you fat shaming.
positive, it wasn't fat shaming. It's just making fun of Rebel Wilson.
I wasn't personally doing it. I was just saying
Yeah,
what I
really.
had read. Okay? Because when I read that Rebel Wilson backed out of the movie, people were saying were beeping sounds heard.
I hate you both of you.
I'm sorry, it's funny.
You're terrible people.
I mean, it's not like Rebel Wilson doesn't take any chance. She plays a fucking character named Fat Amy in a movie.
Damn.
She's taking it back.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's not like. I'm just wondering, like, why did she back out of the movie in the first place? Where there was Pitch Perfect 3 finally getting casted?
Maybe. But anyway, to keep this on topic, I don't know. The new trailer, shows kind of like who the bad guy is. I think he has. It's like this ox guy, and he has like fucking jade, like knives, and some like these jade zombie monsters or something.
And Bryan Cranston's in it as Poe's dad, which I think is
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
You got Bryan
pretty cool.
Cranston as Poe's panda dad, who comes back and's like, oh, by the way, the pandas aren't dead. And J.K. Simmons is the bad guy.
So I mean, come on, Bryan Cranston and J.K. Simmons are in the same movie. There is no reason not to watch it.
Yeah, I'll go see it just because I was skeptical about Kung Fu Panda at first. Then Mel was like, "Oh, you should watch them. They're good," and I did. And they're like, "Okay, these are good." So
What about the TV show?
I have not watched it.
Kids seem to like it.
I don't know. Kung Fu Panda is like one of those things. Like I'm fine with the movies, but I don't care to see further adventures of them.
Now, I don't understand why Nickelodeon was like, let's do Madagascar, let's do Monsters vs. Aliens, let's do...
Because DreamWorks
I
is
don't
all
think
they
it's
have.
No, I don't think it's so much Nickelodeon. It's DreamWorks. DreamWorks is now making a show about almost every property they have, because like they did Madagascar, they've done.
And it was so popular that it warranted 2 spin-offs. Fucking retarded.
Oh, and they're
Hey.
making on Netflix
Sorry.
next month. They're making a show out of the Croods.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
about
guy.
that.
It doesn't even look like Chris Sanders' art.
No, it's
I
like
haven't seen
super
any.
terrible.
I haven't seen anything for it.
It's like super terrible flash art. It's not even. CG.
And honestly, I didn't even know that it was even being made. I was just like flipping through Netflix, seeing if the Croods was up, and it just like popped up. Oh, coming December 2015, the Croods TV show. I was like, oh, I guess that's a thing.
I remember
I don't know.
that was one of the movies that I tried watching, and then my internet was just so shitty that I got tired and didn't want to watch
Oh,
it.
I like the Croods. It's a really good movie. It made
Oh,
Mel cry.
I watched it at work. It was actually really good. It was a good Nicolas Cage movie, which are in short supply.
But
but
I
they
don't know.
hit it.
I feel like DreamWorks has one hit for every 2 misses, and
The
so
Croods
hopefully
is one
this,
of their hits.
I swear.
I'm hoping that Kung Fu Panda 3 will be a hit for them. So
I don't
is
know.
the
They got enough going for it. I think. Sorry.
That's the best American Dad joke where he's talking about Nicolas Cage's.
Oh, I'm Nick Cage in this mother.
No, he was like explaining his entire filmography, and he was like, and then he did it. National Treasure was such a hit. He became
the
a national
best-
treasure.
The best movie ever made, according
Yeah.
to Klaus. National Treasure 2, by the way.
I like the National Treasure movies.
You mean not Indiana Jones?
Right?
Oh, wasn't that during Nicolas Cage's weird, like, segment where all of his movies had to do with him finding maps?
Probably.
Like, there was that movie Numbers, or where he had to find the map to stop the end of the world. And then there was, like, another movie where he had to find a piece of paper to stop something bad from happening.
Well, you know.
And then he made the good Ghost Rider movie, Drive Angry.
So let's see, what else is on the news here? Kyle, you wrote down something here. South Park is apparently going to take a stab at the terrorist group ISIS on Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess they're... From what I read, Kenny's gonna be pretending to be a ninja, and they have all the kids are dressed up as ninjas, but they're all, like, basically in ISIS uniforms.
Oh God.
So I'm wondering, like, if Kenny's gonna be the one that's standing up against all this.
Now, saying this, that this is what it is, I'm wondering, because last week I was confused because South Park took a break for a week.
Yes.
I'm almost wondering if the reason they took a break was seeing if they could clear this episode.
It could possibly be, but I know that they're scheduled for 2. They usually have 2 break ones, and I think they used both of them up.
Oh.
Looks like South Park is swinging for the fences, huh?
Because they always try to do it within a week, just to keep it topical or some shit.
Yeah.
They did the whole documentary, but from what I read, they only really give themselves 2 vacation periods, and that's just like a week of vacation. But I think they've already blown through 2 of them, so...
Well, I don't know, like, I said this on a previous podcast, but South Park's been really, like Andy said, hitting it out of the park.
Well,
I meant swinging for the fences. Like, nobody's safe.
I'm saying that. I'm saying they've been hitting it out of the park this season with the new episodes. So I can't wait to see this one.
From what I read, they get rid of their police force. They said that Officer Bar Brady is going to be the next target. And he's probably going to lose his job or something. But
I like Officer Bar Brady.
Like, they're really setting it up, which is making me happy because. You know, they're not going to have a police force anymore, and then I'm sure Kenny's going to attack, and something bad's going to happen. Like, it's just setting all these fucking events are going to happen all at once, and something, I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're building up for something big.
Yeah.
I swallow what you're spitting, Kyle.
Ew.
Gross.
I learned that from my friend who works on the railroad. It was kind of funny, because how gross it was.
So what else we got here? I found this kind of interesting. Disney is making a concerted effort to get rid of any Slave Leia imagery from their Star Wars merchandise.
I think it's alright.
It's whatever. I just feel it's one of those iconic things that...
I don't know. It's like my whole argument when I saw this was, if you're that upset about it, just keep this in mind. There will always be girls at conventions wearing the Slave Leia outfit. And plus, I don't know, I kind of don't blame them for getting rid of that on merchandise, because I kind of understand when people get mad, because when they released the Black Series, that was the only, like, female figure. And I thought that was kind of silly, because it's like, Princess Leia had so many other more iconic outfits.
Well, like the one on Hoth and stuff.
The Hoth one is one of my favorites. They could have had her go as when she was dressed up as the bounty hunter Bouche. They could have had her traditional, the
cinnamon bun haired.
Yeah,
like so. From what I remember,
why did you send this, Kyle?
That's from the comic book, which is. But anyways, I remember kind of at the beginning of the year, there was some big Target outrage where this guy took his daughter to buy toys, and they went down the action figure aisle, and then they saw Slave Leia, and the dad flipped his shit. And it's like, where the fuck have you been for 30 years that you have not seen this ever? And he just made a big deal about it. Nobody remembers that?
No, I didn't know about that. I know Carrie Fisher said to, I wish I could remember her name, but the lead actress in the upcoming Force Awakens, I know she said, don't ever let them put you in a metal bikini. And
That's
I
fair.
like I said, I completely understand where she's coming from, and I understand where the parents are coming from, because yes, I'm aware that there weren't that many. I will point out that there weren't that many female characters in the Star Wars series, but why kids? Like, little kids, girls are gonna, girls into Star Wars, they're gonna go buy a figure like, oh, it'd be cool to have Princess Leia in her Hoth gear or something like that. No, you get the metal bikini.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like one of those people, but I kind of understand it when you have a daughter who wants to get into this or is into this, like, and the figures, like, what are, like, it's just weird to me. And I don't know. My opinion, if Slave Leia is that important to you, then clearly you're missing a lot of things with the character.
Yeah.
She was in the outfit for all of, like, 20 minutes, if even that.
Fun fact, Carrie Fisher has big titties, and she had to tape them down for the bikini.
They also sent her to fat camp.
Whoa.
Yeah, when she auditioned for the role, they had to send her to a fat camp. There was this great documentary on VH1 called When Star Wars Ruled the World, and it had a great interview with Carrie Fisher where she just was like, yes, they had to send me to fat camp.
Poor
But
girl.
it was just really funny. I love Carrie Fisher.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think she's all right. I like her. She was funny in Blues Brothers, even though all she really did was appear.
Oh yeah, I rewatched
she-
Blues Brothers like a couple months ago, and I completely forgot she was in that movie.
Because all she really does is appear to try and kill John Belushi.
Yeah, for no reason. It's
No,
it's
she had a
briefly
reason.
explained at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm like sitting through the entire movie, it's like, why is she trying to kill him?
And then you find
Damn.
out. And it's fucking
But-
funny. I don't know. I am completely okay with this. It doesn't take away a momentous part of Star Wars history or tradition. What's up?
There's a 2008 interview right here saying that she wished she turned down Star Wars.
Oh.
She fucking
Everyone
hated
says
the role
that.
or what?
I don't know. Harrison Ford doesn't even like playing Han Solo. He likes Indiana Jones better. He says he's a more interesting character, but he's back for the 7th one.
Because
Carrie
Disney
Fisher's
backed up
back
a
from the
dump
seventh
truck of
one.
money to their house and said, you're doing it.
I
Well,
would do it.
so-
I would put on the fucking bikini if they were like, here's some money, Kyle. I'd fucking do it.
Kyle,
you
you're
also
too
stuck your hand in a fucking mousetrap for money, so we don't know how far you're willing to go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle. I respect your candor when it comes to money.
Make honey money, you know.
But I guess the last thing I will say, like, I did read some creepy stuff, like how not iconic, but how ingrained into Star Wars the like the metal bikini is. I keep wanting to say chainmail bikini, but some girl who went to a convention saw a father carting around their infant daughter dressed as Slave Leia, and that
Gross.
just really like creeps me out. Like, you know that feeling when a ghost walks through you?
Yep.
Like you just feel like Brian Posehn described it. Like, I think he was talking about what girls must feel if a guy's thinking about them while they're masturbating. So that's Brian Posehn being Brian Posehn. But I don't know, you just get that weird like chill, like, ugh.
You gotta ask Lucy Liu because she's had an experience with the ghost.
Like, it's just so fucking weird to me. Like, once again, it's just that like that whole thing. Like, yes, as a fucking male who watched Star Wars all the time, why that? She had a better outfit in Return of the Jedi. Her Endor gear was much better.
It was for cheesecake.
Yes, but she was stuck with Jabba the Hutt.
You gotta cheesecake up that series, like that whole series of events. You
I
got
don't
this
know.
fat drooling thing, and then like,
Pizza.
what could make it better? Some fucking titties, like that would
I mean,
make
not
anything better.
I mean, I don't have a problem with the bikini being in there. It's just more so, why are people so fixated on that?
Oh, well, I mean, it's fucking sacrilege.
I guess.
People fucking religion, man.
Okay.
So.
I'm done.
Is that your final word
No,
on that?
I want to go on more. Let's call up Carrie Fisher on the phone right fucking now and settle this once for all.
You won't return my calls.
I think she's got a restraining order.
No, she doesn't have a restraining order. She just won't return my calls.
She's too busy at fat camp right now to answer.
Anyway, so that is all the news. That is all the news we have for this week.
Wait. One last thing, JD. You'll have to tag this one. Trigger warning: fat shaming.
Sure.
Because somebody had to throw a fat camp joke in there.
I think if anyone's been listening to us for any amount of time, they should just expect this from us by now.
Yeah, but you know.
All right. So, the last bit of business before we sign out this week. We were running a contest on our Facebook page, basically saying if we got to 50 likes, Andy would pick 3 of our random followers, and he would do custom art for them. But goddamn,
who would have thought?
We had a giant surge of people like within like 2 days of we were almost we're like at 45, and we like just sent out one more big share with everyone on our Facebook or whatever, and we got a huge boom, and now I think we're sitting at like 109 now. So
huge boob.
I said boom.
All I know is, man, Candy Crush had the right idea. Just pummel your enemy into submission.
No, and we've even been getting people who aren't exactly our friends. We've gotten people who we have no idea who they are. So
really, who?
A couple people on there, I think. I don't know names exactly, but
John DiMaggio.
John. Fun fact: John DiMaggio was our 100th like.
Yeah, that was really shocking.
That was awesome.
And this was briefly after Kyle said, "We're never gonna get it."
We're never gonna get it.
Wrap
and then
it
it just
up.
happened. So basically what we kept saying is that when we hit 50 likes, Andy will pick 3 people. We hit 75, I'll pick 3 people. We hit 100, Kyle will pick 3 people. Well, we're well over 100 now, so each of us, we randomized our list of followers, and we each picked 3 people. So we picked 3 people each. So
I built a whole computer program.
Yeah, Kyle's got a whole. Kyle, enter in the names. All the names.
Did you ever watch Deadliest Warrior? That nerd guy? Kyle trumps that guy.
So Kyle's putting in the names.
He's crunching numbers right now, people.
Okay, we're going to determine who everyone is.
Synergy, what did you say?
All right, Kyle, are the results printing out?
The results are in.
All right. So, okay, we're passing out papers here. Okay. All right, Andy. So, for your 3 people, who won your art?
Do I get the Price is Right theme?
Sure. I will put the Price is Right theme into after you're done.
No, while I'm doing it.
Okay, sure.
Anyway, so lucky winners. I will figure out the contacting, but you should really be listening to the show. But I got Vicky Janelle, which I'm very excited about because I think she's our first organic like. I don't think she actually knows any of us personally.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Thanks, Vicky, for liking pretty much everything we post.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. We thought nobody liked us at all.
That's awesome.
I got Vicky Janelle. I have... Crap. Hold on. Sorry. Gretchen Zarl?
Gretchen Zarl, yes.
Zarl. Okay, good. Sorry if I butchered you. I apologize if I butcher anyone's name. I got Gretchen Zarl as my second one, so probably have JD contact you on that. Sure. And the third winner, Sam Tipton.
Yay, Sam's one of my friends.
Was he the guy who you drew as Big Boss?
Yeah.
Okay, he's cool. I like him.
Sam's my childhood friend. I've known him since I was like 8.
Whoa.
Long times. He used to be my neighbor. So, yeah. So we will Andy or one of us will contact you about your custom art that you can request.
Because, Facebook doesn't allow that.
Right. Okay, so I was the next benchmark, and I have my 3 people here. So, let's see, where'd my list go? There it is.
Hurry up.
Shut up.
Learn to read.
All right. Oh dear God.
Even the dog is furious.
I know, he's pissed off.
Get on with
Today,
it.
Junior.
All right. My winners were Michael Brefchinsky, or as
Beef.
Andy likes to call him the Beef.
No, everyone liked to call him the Beef. He was a
Should
legend.
I call him the Beef?
Yeah.
Would he be upset?
I don't know. I have to see how he's feeling.
All right. We've also got the aforementioned Wendy Freeman, who does the what's her podcast again?
Double page spread.
There you go. So Wendy, and I also got Rachel Mogenberg, who is actually a friend of mine. So let's
Mogenberg.
don't make fun of Rachel's last name. What the hell?
This reminds me of Cronenberg.
Rick and Morty jokes.
No, I was referencing the director.
Yes,
No, I'm
that is
referencing Rick and
human-
Morty, so fuck you. All right, Kyle, you're up. Who are your picks?
I don't want to.
Do it.
Kyle's afraid of commitment.
I'll get the cow prod out again.
I believe it's
Cattle
called a
or
cattle
cattle?
prod.
The cattle prod, whatever. I said cow.
Anyways.
Cow are cattle.
Anyways, I got Dustin Jackson, Casey Vernon, and Kristen Fino.
Dr. Proto Man herself.
I like
Yeah.
how enunciated that all was.
Nah, Kristen's good people.
So,
Actually, she's on Forgotten Failures. She hasn't been in an episode or two in the last few, but Forgotten Failures is another podcast I tend to...
I keep meaning to listen to their podcast.
They're really good. I'm good friends with Michael, who's the main connection I have with the show, but no, they do.
Spell it crossover.
I think we talked about a
Synergy.
crossover while we were drunk. He came out to one of my cover bands shows, and I think the crossover was going to be we were going to talk about Cool World, and for some reason he was going to punch me in the face.
All right, whatever. I'm down for whatever.
I was like, I'll take it.
All right. Well,
take it.
have a sober conversation about that and get back to me
Okay.
on that.
We'll try and hash that out.
Right. So, we will be contacting the winners about, whatever you want us to draw. We're pretty much open to whatever. Someone needs to draw ask Kyle to draw something really disgusting.
Ask him to draw poops.
Smut.
Poop smut.
But seriously, a big thank you to everyone who's liked our page lately. That is super amazing that we even have 100-ish likes now. So
Yeah, JD was ready to start, I don't know, man. He was
I was ready to quit. I was going to throw in the towel.
he was reaching
closing up shop.
Yeah.
He's closing up shop and selling off assets. It was crazy. I almost
I
lost
know.
all my shares.
I almost was.
I was going to burn the company down and get the insurance money.
I was
Yeah.
almost part of custody battle. It was terrifying. Like Johnny Depp with Tim Burton.
Tim
Burn it, Bonham Carter.
Yeah, I was almost caught in the middle.
Oh god.
I gotta go over to Fun Dad's house this weekend. I'm excited.
Fun Dad.
Christmas
Oh,
Fun
there
Dad.
you go. All right. Well, that wraps up the news for this week. We'll be back probably in 2 weeks for more news. But yes, again, thank you to everybody.
Even more.
news. Even more news. So if you liked this or whatever this was, please share this episode or any of our episodes with your friends so we can get even more likes on that Facebook page. So, yeah.
Well,
Sorry, I have,
thanks
just
to completely shit on the ending.
No, I don't know.
That shit.
I'm like losing my train of thought really easily today. But do the like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube page where I usually post these. We are slowly getting our iTunes feed built back up.
If somebody was a dingus.
Shut up.
Uh,
Libsyn is the dingus.
No, you're the dingus.
Why am I a
Whoa.
dingus?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I probably deserve that. In the description, there are links to all of our social media pages. We're on, Facebook, obviously. We've also got a Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah. Andy started a blog recently where he's doing written reviews of stuff.
Kyle should be joining in very shortly.
Yes.
I don't have the energy to write things, so I don't know how much I'll be on there.
And you want to work in animation.
Uh,
I draw, I don't write.
What is drawing but writing words?
Damn. And
I have
there's
to lie
also,
down now.
And there's also links to our personal pages if you'd like to follow us there as well. So until we... Where's I going with that sentence? Anyway, we'll be back on... God, bear with me, people. I'm sorry. We'll be back on Wednesday where we'll be talking about the wide world of Peanuts. Snoopy and the gang.
Thank God you enunciated that properly.
What did you think I was going to say?
I'm just saying Peanuts can sound very similar to another
The wide
word.
world of penis.
Okay, you can just fucking say it. That's fine, I guess.
I had to. They would have been clamoring in the comments, like, why didn't he say it?
Ah, yes.
I need someone to say dicks on the internet again.
Thousands of comments.
Alright. I think we've gone on long enough. So thank you everybody for listening. We'll be back on Wednesday. So tune in then. Until then, good night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Way to fucking go, Dooley. I peed some kid's lock.
And that's the way the news goes.